Okay, we have another first on my channel. I'm here with Sasquatch. He has his own YouTube channel that is fantastic. This dude is a freaking beast, and you're probably gonna watch this guy put me to shame today. And I'm okay. I've accepted my fate here, but he has brought one of the gnarlier things that I have ever seen in my entire life with him today, and we are going to try. I'm going to try it because I'm terrified of this stuff. Yeah. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I have a hatred for extracts because they are scary. They are gnarly. They're not the tastiest things in the entire world, and they will rock you.
Yes, sir.
So, what is this thing? This is the world's hottest chocolate chili on a stick.
On a stick. It's kind of like and it's a jalapeno too, so it's kind of like a play on that.
That's kind of funny. So, tell me what it is.
So as far as I know, this is just a dark chocolate sucker with 9 million Scoville plutonium extract in here. So I don't know the exact measurements. He is actually the guy that's doing this, Blum Loco. This comes from Blum Loco. He is actually working on another one that is going to be 13 million Scoville, and it's going to be more about flavor too. He's actually going to put powders on that one, and he's going to put salts on it too. His salts are amazing.
I've actually heard that about his salts before.
Oh my gosh.
I've never had anything by Blum Loco.
You've got to try some.
I know. I hear it's just amazing. You know.
I don't like scorpion, but his scorpion chocolate was some of the best stuff I've ever had in my life.
So.
Oh, this one's still sealed.
So getting into it, I got my handshake going.
Yeah, I'm actually a little nervous.
I'm terrified of it.
My hands are a little shaky.
So
I'm used to doing these kinds of things. So
I mean, I'm used to. I like the sauces. I like the peppers. I like things like that. When it comes to extracts, I'm
with you.
I tread lightly.
I tread lightly. Extracts are no joke.
They are no joke. And see, the thing that's the scariest for me on this is that I have no idea how much is in here. You know, it could be like, all right, I put the entire vial in each one of them. I have no clue. That is the scary.
That's a pretty big.
It's huge.
I got huge hands. I got like massive hands, and that's huge.
It's a massive. It is a massive amount. That is the biggest thing in the world.
When it comes to extract, yeah, that's huge. It almost kind of looks like a foot.
It does kind of look like a foot.
Might taste like a foot with the extract in there.
So smelling it.
Yeah.
Smells good.
It smells like dark chocolate.
It smells like dark chocolate.
It does. It smells. That's always the worst, when it smells good and then you get hurt from it. You know, like
I know,
right? I mean,
so
we've done enough of these. We know.
How much are you planning on doing? How much of this?
I'm gonna try to eat the whole thing. I'm gonna half it the first time just to see, because I don't want to make.
You want to lay claim here?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna try to half it. I'm just gonna try to like go. I'm gonna bite for about half.
Hey, if you want to eat the whole thing and watch me have my little piece, you can do that. Don't worry about me. I have nothing to prove here. You know?
I mean, I'm at the point with this. I think I'm
gonna cut off.
I'm not cutting off.
I'm cutting off. Let's see here.
Oh, that does look like it's dense too.
It is pretty dense. I'm gonna do. I don't really want to touch it, but I'm kind of.
Well,
I already touched it.
This is what happens when you're not prepared for.
I know.
Touching things.
So I'm gonna eat this much of it, and we're gonna see where we go from there. And you can go.
I'm gonna try to go about right in here. Go for the bend and the pepper. We'll see. Ready? Now we're gonna do an afterburn after this, if you can finish it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not finishing it. I'm going with this amount of it.
Okay. We'll sit around.
We'll sit around. We'll hang out. We'll talk about it.
All
right. Hold on.
Ready? You gonna think it?
Yeah, we're thinking. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, alles fein,
Got you the whole time.
It's hot right away.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot immediately.
It's getting hotter. Quick. The tongue, the roof of the mouth, all that. Wow.
You got the whole thing, right?
Okay, he's gonna eat the whole thing. Okay. All right. It's very hot. Wow. It's real hot. I'm okay with the amount that I've done right now. I'm not gonna eat any more of that thing. I'm right at like my peak where I want to be. I'm sitting at I'm still at my comfortable level. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's comfortable to me.
You're comfortable?
It's a 5-ish. No, I'm not even really. No, it's not even 5 yet. It's only.
It's definitely got that extract burn though, for sure. 100% extract
It's
burn.
ferocious throughout the entire mouth, and throat.
Absolutely ferocious. It's got that like lighter to skin kind of thing, you know. Like I always talk about, like I talk about like reapers and scorpions and things like that. It's more like an internal kind of burn, almost like you get punched in the arm or something like that.
Yeah.
And like extracts is like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
It's like a very intense like.
I actually feel like my skin's like trying to sweat a little bit, but like my nose is still good. My nose is hanging in there. That's usually where I call when my nose starts to run. That's about a 5 for me.
Dude, you are an absolute freaking beast. Like, you ate the whole thing. I did like the tippy top of it. Like that is ridiculous. You seem like you're pretty much fine.
I'm fine. I mean, it was hot. Don't get me wrong. It's like a 5, maybe a 5.
That is ridiculous.
Maybe a 5.
Like I'm physically fine with the amount that I.
Definitely got a lot of whiskey chest though. Like right in here is. Really
whenever I eat extracts, I always feel it in like my gut.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes to like immediately goes to the bottom right there.
Right.
Like, whew. Like this amount, I would probably say is like a 6.5, 7.
Right.
6.5, 7 out of 10. But if I ate any more of this, I'd be like very, very uncomfortable.
The tongue burn is. I mean, for me, this is a very pleasurable burn. I want the 13 million now.
Really?
I do. I want it,
dude. That is ridiculous.
I do. Like this was actually like I was expecting the flavor to be worse. The flavor wasn't. I mean, there's the extract. The like to me, it's kind of like that. Like you just licked a 9-volt battery flavor.
Yeah.
That kind in there, but the chocolate flavor was pretty good. It's just that 9-volt battery lick flavor that's kind of aftertaste that I don't care for.
Absolutely. I'm already gonna get it in my gut a little bit, like a little bit of a gut thing going on.
I mean, this feels like this could give you the cramps.
Oh, absolutely gonna give you the cramps. I think I've like traumatized myself so much. I'm not trying to justify myself, but I feel like I've traumatized myself from the cramps so much that like I would be terrified to do the amount that you've done. Like that is just.
Well, we know our
insane.
bodies too. I mean, you and I have done enough of these spicy things that we know when enough is enough. We've hurt ourselves enough and spent miserable nights.
Yeah, and I'm still in a relatively comfortable place for myself, but I'll tell you what, if they make the 13 million, you need to come back down here. We'll try the 13 million together again, and then we'll see if that'll knock you out.
Yeah.
Because this is like, honestly, this is probably like one of the more impressive things I've ever seen somebody take on, because I know how hot this is because I'm eating it right now, and I'm almost at the precipice of like being like really uncomfortable in a really bad place.
I didn't eat anything really that spicy this week for the purpose of I like to experience, whenever I do like challenges, I always like to try to experience the most pain I can out of it, because that's what I do this for. It's just like why you skate, man. When you skate, what's the thing you do most?
Fall.
You hurt yourself. You become a glutton for punishment. So when you do this stuff, you are a glutton for punishment. So this is his fallback, so he can hurt himself after he's done skating. You know. That's what we do.
I just want to get a little time.
Go for it. There you go. Yeah, get that little rush.
The flavor of it.
Yeah, the dark chocolate's really good. I want to try with his salts on there, man.
I know, right? The flavor of it's fantastic, you know?
Yeah.
And it's actually, the burn comes in a little bit later than I thought it was going to. Normally with these extracts, it's like a pretty, wow.
It hits and you know you're burning quick, but it doesn't light up until it kind of...
It took
builds.
a second.
Yeah,
it took a second. Like, I've done, like, the world's hottest chocolate bar, the one that, like, Vat 19 sells. Mm-hmm. I've done Instant Regret, the one from the UK. You know, this is definitely the hottest one I've ever had out of all of them, for sure. Like, this is gnarly.
It is.
Did you get a lot of the extract flavor out of it, like that unpleasant extract flavor, or did you still like enjoy it?
Just the aftertaste. It has a very, you have that real alkaline taste afterwards, and I think that's just the extract. It's kind of like I said, just like licking a 9-volt battery is the best way. Yeah. You know, if you're watching this and you want to know about what the aftertaste tastes like, lick a 9-volt battery real quick.
It is a kind of a similar taste. I think of it as like a very chemically taste, almost like a burnt rubber kind of flavor to it. I didn't get that with this one. I did get that kind of extract flavor though, but it wasn't as bad. The chocolate did a relatively good job of it.
I think so. And I think dark chocolate was a great choice.
I do too.
For that.
And we were talking about him like making it kind of like flavor forward, and like maybe using some powders in here, and actually doing like some salt on top of that. Like this could be a really tasty thing. Yeah. With a really annoying amount of freaking extract in it. My God. Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad to be here. I hope we can do some more stuff. I mean, we're like literally right up the road from each other. So
listen to Sasquatch. if you've been watching my videos all the time, if you've been watching my videos, you understand like where my spice level is, and with the people that I bring on and things like that. You can see like how ridiculous this dude is. His tolerance is insane. So I appreciate him coming down here and allowing me to have a nibble of a piece of chocolate while he beasts the entire freaking thing. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you having me here.
No problem. In the description is a link to his YouTube channel. Please check him out. He does ridiculous challenges like this. He's an awesome dude too. So appreciate you for coming. Appreciate you guys for checking it out. I'll see you guys on the next.